Okay, this is my 1993 Ford Econoline van. It's got 89,000 miles on it. I have the erratic idle at startup. Just the idle air control valve pretty much. So I'm going to do a little video here getting at it and replacing it. Alright, we're under the hood here. The idle air control valve is right back there. So I'm going to take the air box out to get to it. Got to take the this is the 5.8 liter engine, 351. So we got to pop the clamps off here. That one's missing one. And undo the two bolts up there, two bolts there, bolt there, and the whole air box will come out. So let's do that. Alright, there's the idle air control valve. It's kind of hard to see, but there's a bolt up there, and there's a bolt down there. Two bolts pop that off. You can see it. There it is, right there. And the wire harness right there. That just pops out. Let's see if I can do it on camera here. Grab this, pull this down. Sometimes it's easier to do it with a little bit of a screwdriver. But you have to be careful. Like so. And just barely separate it. And then with your free hand, pull that. And it pops right out. It's disconnected from the harness. So let me get the two bolts out and we'll pop it out. So what you want to do is you want to get in there with your extension. 3-inch extension works perfectly for this. And just pull the two bolts out. You'll have to feel around for the bottom one. But there you go. Okay, once you have your bolts out, my unit just fell right out. There you go. Idle air control valve. Genuine Ford part. It's not going to be anymore. It's kind of dirty in the ports. And the spring is kind of collapsed a little bit. It's been running rich for a while, and I wonder if that, before I bought the van, it needed to tune up horribly. I just got the van this November. I'll do a video of it in a little bit. But there you go. Obviously, putting it back in, same thing. Alright, here's the new idle air control. As you can see, I put a little RTV on this just to hold the gasket in place while I put it in. The mating surfaces are perfect, they're clean. So I'm not going to use any RTV on the manifold side, the plenum. So that's it, we're going to bolt her in. And there you have it. New valve in place, ready to go. I'm going to fire it up real quick just to make sure everything starts up and runs alright. Actually, you know what? No, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to put it all back together so it has the proper restriction and then try it. So, I also put a little blue Loctite, just a dab, on the securing bolts for that. Just so A, they don't corrode. And just to give them a little vibration resistance, that's all. And there you have it. Alright, there we go. It's all back together, all bolted down. No spare parts, which is good. And let's fire it up, see what happens. smooth that engine runs. Just shy of 90,000.